Hey guys, Harley here, welcome back to the channel. Here's the long-term review of the Ride Now 32 gram inner tubes. So a couple of months ago, did the review on the Tubulitos versus the Ride Now and the old rubber tubes. I've done the long-term review on them. Just to give a recap for anyone that hasn't seen that, the Ride Nows are a $39 tube. They weigh 39 grams, okay? So your normal stock standard rubber tube is 115 grams. If you swap out 2 of your rubber tubes and put in 2 Tubulitos, there's a weight saving of 158 grams, which is massive. Okay folks, now for the weigh-ins, we'll just do the rubber tube first so you can see that. $114 grams, give or take 1 gram. Then we've got the Tubolito. Now this, remember the Tubolito is rated at 39 grams according to them. $40 grams, so that's a gram over. And then you come to the Ride Now. The Ride Now is advertised at 36 grams. And just like the previous time I tried them, they're coming in at 32. So that's even better, or 33 now, 32, 33. So the new 12-speed Dura-Race is $5,800 in Australia, and the old Tegra 12-speed is $4,000. So it's $1,700 difference, and the only thing that's different is you save 278 grams. So that's a massive amount of money to save 278, whereas you can save 158 grams by spending $40. $80 if you've got to buy the 2. And then if you minus the $12, you're looking at 68 bucks. So for $68, you can save 158 grams versus spending $1,700 on your group set to save 280 grams. It's a huge win for climbers, guys looking to cut weight. I mean, obviously we could all lose a few extra kilos in the real world. That goes without saying. Maybe ditch your drink bottle, that goes without saying. But if you did all that and you still wanted to lose a little bit of weight off your bike, this is the way to do it. Putting these on the bike, got a puncture my first ride on the rear tire. So there's 40 bucks down the drain. And I thought, well, this is gonna get expensive if this happens. So we investigated the Ride Nows, which are off Alibaba. This is bikebug.com.au. This is where I buy anything that's online if my local bike shop doesn't have it. And these are the Continental straight rubber tubes, which are $6. And if you wanted to go up to a 60mm valve, they're $7, okay? Plenty of stock in both sizes online, so that's great. When we go to the Tubulitos, they're $39.99, no stock. So if your local bike shop doesn't have any, which is usually going to be the case because not a lot of places stock them anyway, even online you can't get them without going and spending huge freight, maybe getting them from the States or whatever. So I just wanted to show you that. Even the Pirellis, which is a similar sort of a product, they're $34.99, they're sold out too. So it's a bit of a worry. Even though they're more expensive, you can't even get stock of them. Then when you go to the AliExpress, this is AliExpress.com. This is all the Chinese cheap stuff if you're not aware. A lot of it, you do get what you pay for like anything, but in this instance, these have been great. And there's hundreds of them online. So you're never gonna really run out of stock. You've just gotta check each vendor. So here you got $12, that's the cheapest. Some guys charging 15, 21, 13, 19. So at $12, he's got free shipping and free return. This is Australian dollars and Australian shipping costs are $0. It's a bit of a no-brainer. And I ended up getting mine, I think I bought 20 in a batch and got them for about $11. So if you buy in bulk, you get even better savings. So just wanted to show you that. It's worth having a look around the site. I've had a really good run with Alibaba, but AliExpress, I should say. It used to be called Alibaba. But yeah, it is worth having a look at some of the products they've got there too, so just want to show you that. So these are cheaper again, they weigh less, and there's a removable valve core on these, whereas the Tubulitos don't have them. So these come stock as a 60, so you can run a 60 or you can run a 50 basically without using an extender. But I've got wheels that are 62 mil, and these can be swapped out, put a valve extender in, replace the valve core in, and you can still use the same tube. With the Tubulitos, unfortunately, you have to buy a separate size. And as a real world bit of feedback for you, my mechanic who suggested these, he actually gave a pair to one of his clients in a longer valve stem, and they wouldn't stay inflated. So he ended up having to give him his money back and just take them back. So didn't even get one ride out of them. So these are an absolute win. Now, I've just done 500 Ks on one of my rim brake bikes, the SL5, and I wanted to do that because obviously it's going to be a lot of guys that are looking to save weight, want to go up and down hills. And they obviously, with a rim brake bike, the tubes heat up a lot more because you've got obviously a lot of heat going into the rim to slow the bike down. So I wanted to do that before I came back and told you all about it. That's happened, no problems, 500K strong, and they're phenomenal. So I would strongly recommend anyone that's been looking at a Tubolito, jump onto AliExpress and look them up. They're called the Ride Now. Even at $15, that's nearly a third of the price of a Tubolito, and in my opinion, they're better. So look, it's just my opinion. Things may vary. I can't give any guarantees on any of this sort of stuff, but I just wanted to give you some real world feedback and a long-term review on the Ride Now. Strongly recommend it. They do work, and hopefully they do the same for you. And until next time, take it easy.